I want to talk about a very powerful mushroom that has the potential for killing cancer and strengthening your immune system. It's called the turkey tail mushroom. And the reason why they call it this is because it actually looks like the feathers of a turkey. Very interesting color combinations. But the turkey tail mushroom has 35 different compounds that directly relate to either improving your immune system or targeting cancer. And I'm just going to talk about a few. One is called quercetin, which actually helps release interferon. Now, what is interferon? It's a very powerful immune chemical that interferes with the production of viruses, thus the name interferon. And so it's good for two things. It's good to kill viruses. And number two, it's also good to actually kill cancer cells. And a lot of times when you kill the virus, you can kill the trigger of cancer as well. All right, the next compound would be called baicalin. This not only has strong anti-inflammatory properties, which will inhibit the spread of cancer, the adhesions of cancer cells to tumors, and it also induces cancer cell cycle arrest. So in the cycle of a tumor growing, it actually blocks that pathway. Now, the next chemicals I'm going to talk about are PSK and PSP. I don't want to give you the long names at this point. If you want to learn about that, I put a link down below. But these are basically protein-bound carbohydrates that have interesting effects on the immune system. They can directly increase monocytes, which, by the way, monocytes turn into macrophages, which are like the guard of the immune system. They gobble up all these pathogens as well as cancer cells, and they have the potential to kill them, as well as increasing something called dendritic cells, which is part of the immune system. It increases immunity to toxins, and it also increases macrophages, which directly help your immune system. And in certain parts of the world, like Japan and China, they actually use these compounds with chemotherapy, with radiation therapy when someone's being treated for cancer. And so turkey tail mushroom is very beneficial if you have breast cancer, blood cancer like in leukemia, colon cancer, lung cancer, and stomach cancer as in gastric cancer. And so if you have cancer, I highly recommend, throwing in turkey tail mushroom as a part of your protocol. I also included down below a link to a very interesting video on someone who is very expert in mushrooms, who gave this type of mushroom to his mother when she had cancer, and she no longer has cancer. So you might want to check that out. Very interesting video. Hey, before you go, real quick, I have a course entitled How to Bulletproof Your Immune System. It's a free course. I want you to take it. And here's why. Here's you. Here is your environment. Everyone is focused on this over here, avoiding your environment. But what about here? What about strengthening your immune system? That's what's missing. This course will show you how to bulletproof yourself, and so you can tolerate and resist your environment much better by strengthening your own immune system. I put a link down in the description right down below. Check it out and get signed up today.